see the number 17 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Tigers will kick this deep to start us off. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Georgia's offense will have the football first here. Here we go, Kirk. All the emotion in this stadium. Which side is going to handle that better today?
Chris, we had a chance to visit both these teams, and one of the things that we saw, the clock's ticking down all year for this game, this day. Now they get their chance.
This line gets set up. It's a first down play. They're going to run it. The game is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Motivation to do better there by the running back.
To throw, it's back. He's got it on a crossing route. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off.
Well, she really like it, tell she care.
It's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense.
You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of people.
There's a lot of women that be holding, especially in the black community, there's a lot of women be holding them old sorry, don't good ass niggas down. Even when them niggas go to the Philippines, them hoes, you know what I'm saying? Money on the dirty ass nigga boots and all types of shit.
Great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray and more recently Jake Fromm and, of course, Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. And remember, the last time these teams met, it came right down to the wire.
Well, Chris, there's so many great rivalry games that we all look forward to every single year. But with these two teams, it just always seems to be a tight matchup.
Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Looking to throw again. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Going the other way, can they catch him? Not just the pick, but a big return sets up the offense in good position.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? He'll hand it off. Running with purpose. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Can he get there on the ground? Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 39-yard attempt.
Yeah, get up out that situation. I can hear it in your voice.
Straight down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice
One day you say, all you got to call for you walk.
At least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down.
Yeah, they was doing that.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick.
I drove a truck, I did do that, because I shit in the box before. When I drove that truck, I did.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
You know, I've been to jail too, Tay.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the.
Man, I'm just saying. Silly situation. Yeah, man, to go from that to this, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie though, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like Fayetteville Fire because everybody in Fayetteville, they ain't haters, bro. They ain't like niggas that know Little Rock and shit like that. It's actually, I swear to God, cause it's a lot of friendly people out here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just networking with motherfuckers, especially a lot of them college people. Shit. Get my shit together, cuz. This shit look different when you got your shit together, my nigga. Real. You ain't never heard of the and what she said it was. Oh, they blowing at each other. You ain't never heard of the eco recycling place, something like that.
The what?
No, she said the one I heard. She said the one in Fayetteville. You don't know what it is? I don't know. Well, that's what she's saying. It's a factory. It might be. She said they do like recycle work and stuff like that. 12-hour shit. Yeah.
Just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, that's mano a mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he...
It's a lot of good jobs, man. Came 20 and up an hour. Good job. I just didn't have no car. But motherfuckers drive different. Like they try to speed go around you shit. Like then they blow at you like you in the wrong and shit. They try to run you off the road, bro. Like them motherfuckers, you have to shoot shit out of one of them, man. Like for real. Talking about real road rage. You know, if you blow one of their hands out, bro, they'll make you go there, bro. In Kentucky, them motherfuckers can't drive for shit. They speed up on your bumper, man. See, you know what I'm saying? Then they go right around.
Extend this drive. That's a first down.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Solid run. They'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Beck. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. That is a huge play. Finally brought down at the 46-yard line.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Football
Really
game,
good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick
Too
up
loud,
the yards
too
for
loud.
his first down. And boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
On 1st down, it's play action. Quick throw to his receiver. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. It's a solid game to pick up the 1st down, or what will be likely the final play of this 1st quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And the pass is complete to the tight end.
Chris, just really impressed by this defense. They're backed up near their own goal line, really doing a good job of rallying to the football in these last couple plays. Now, let's see what happens here on this 3rd and goal.
Let's see what they can do here. 3rd down and goal from the 1. And they're trying to punch it in here. Brought down after a nice spin move. Just a small gain by the offense.
Wow, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision.
How old are you, bro?
There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one.
How old Billy is, Cub? How old is Billy Cub? Me and Billy the same. How old Billy is, Cub?
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. So forget the tying field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
Oh, how about that, Chris? Bear Bryant's looking down, smiling on that call. 4th down and goal. You go with the goal line formation. You bring the defense in tight.
Me and Billy the same age, Cub.
For a touchdown. Thing of beauty.
Yeah, I'm 42, Cub.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. Kick goes through, so it's 7-3.
You're in the line. Okay, my bad, bro. My bad.
Now they get set to kick
My
it away.
bad. I didn't see this motherfucker there, so that's the warning. That damn thing, you got it up there for me. No far, so. But I see the line, though. My bad.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. Caught over the middle. It's Randall. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense getting set. It's second down. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. Contact as he let the ball go. Oh, that one's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend, and it's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
They get him down after the completion.
So what Billy
at? Positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they.
I bet Billy looks always in me down the hood.
Back to throw. It's back. That's going to be incomplete.
Got gray hair.
A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
Oh, okay, that's good.
On third down, he drops to throw. He pulls in the catch. That's a big game before he goes.
What is he? Mexican white? He white.
Sticks more than enough for a first down. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Takes the handoff. It's Frazier. They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Defense does a good job of being aggressive here and not slowing down their pass rush. They put pressure on him, and instead of him throwing it away, he throws it against his body back into the teeth of the defense. I thought they might come up with a pick.
He'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The clock starts now. 2 minutes more. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. The Dogs hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Yeah, out on the campus.
Well, perfectly thrown football here, and this quarterback's got to be fired up. That's his first passing touchdown of the season. Here's the first of hopefully many more for this young man.
We over there at Walmart parked on the side. Looks like a motherfucking car, though, dude. That motherfucker, big as hell.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The PAT is good, so it's a 14-3 lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They got him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Get your life together.
Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Here comes a first down.
I'm ready to be a better man for my wife, cuz we on the same page.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete.
Give me another chance. I ain't gonna mess it up.
Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games.
I'm gonna just be nice, cuz I could be nicer than the but
well, Chris, rivalry games and depending on who the coach is,
it take time, cuz I'm gonna let it take time. She ain't say nothing today about the divorce thing. You hear me?
Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
I mean, she contemplating.
This offense gets going. It's a first.
You thinking shit over, you hear me?
Said that too, huh?
Quarterback drops
What's
back,
that?
probing the secondary.
Oh.
That's caught. It's Brining.
I said it was over.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, I just, you know, I told him to move on. She wanted to move on. She changed her mind then, didn't she?
Accuracy and the size of the tight end.
The woman know when you're serious, cuz. They like to toy with you, you know what I'm saying? She want to play. As long as she know I ain't going nowhere. Somebody tell me, girl, he ain't gonna go nowhere. Play with him like he did too. Hear me?
7, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Quarterback sets up.
Baby, it's time.
No one to throw to there on 3rd down.
You know, you're on my mind. Girl, you got me twisted.
They didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Who can love you like me?
A field goal attempt. Long enough and good.
With the truck.
This guy in pregame, he's got a strong leg.
Don't jack it up, cuz. Ain't no more 28. You got to put that lift kit on there. Country kit. I mean, jack it up, put that country kit on there, cuz. That's what we doing. We jacking trucks up. We over 40 over here. We don't do 28.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense
Girl, you know it'd be wrong. I'm not gonna be here for long.
He's tackled at the 20.
Now they want me, girl. Ooh, you did me wrong.
Interesting position
I'm
here.
not gonna be. Okay, sing this song, okay?
So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Short
Oh, your mama.
the tight end. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. A completion makes it 2nd down. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Makes the catch with the defense. Breaks in the ball and it's a short gain. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Frazier. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
A nice find there by the quarterback on 3rd down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on 3rd down. Being a good 3rd down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
The sophomore able to get home with the sack. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on the quarterback there. This was a strong safety sneaking in. I don't think the quarterback saw him, and eventually comes home with a sack.
He's hit just before the throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick right side of scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. 1st down. Looking to throw the football.
Don't show him a lift kit, cuz.
Caught over the middle. It's Brown.
He want a lift kit on there.
It's brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. This time enough for one more play in the half. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Told you, cuz, put a lift kit on there. Tell me you want a lift kit.
So on 2nd down,
yeah.
Right out the field goal unit, trying to get 3.
With the bud tires on there.
39-yard attempt. Knocks that one right
down
the middle.
I'm gonna put on my truck.
The hold, the kick, everything there.
I'm putting I'm putting a lift kit on my truck. I'll put one on the van. Yeah.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys. And I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion. And no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays.
Turn attempted there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. And they get the second half started with their running play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
The freshman brought down after a nice run. The Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And they'll use the ground game here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. The pass is intercepted. Can he take it all the way? Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, his quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. The sack in the play could not escape the pass rush. That sack makes it 3rd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. Kick is up and no good. And that miss keeps it a 5-goal lead. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This drive is important. Last one and in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. The back's got it on a counter. So back-to-back plays, nowhere to run. This defense all over their running back so far. Nothing going with the running game on those 2 plays. Now it's 3rd down and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. They got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
And the Tigers will have to kick this away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. He had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Dropping back, it's Beck. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Hold it. Open.
So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And he dumps it off to the tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. The Bulldogs will send their punt team onto the field. It's a low punt. Won't travel very far. Guy who coughs it up, recovers it, and prevents the turnover.
The ball is knocked away from him. That ball could bounce anywhere. But a great heads-up play by the returner to be able to avoid a disastrous play and get the recovery.
Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. The Tigers come to the line in a hurry-up.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then you can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
And he's got his man open downfield. They bring him down with an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he throws his third interception of the day. Tackled after the takeaway, and that will end this quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stat before we go on.
Sometimes, like, you learn to be like, I ain't scared to be by myself. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to just be.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play.
If you come and go, nigga, you like yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's something I like. It very seldom moment that really came into my life.
To throw, it's back. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds, because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
Dogs will have to kick it away when it comes for a second punt of the game. And here's the fair catch by the return man.
Marriage is good. I've been married. I like marriage.
Okay, the Clemson
You just gotta learn. You gotta be unselfish in the marriage.
They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. He's got it open there and down.
It is.
And it's caught.
I'm telling you, it's good.
44. That's good for a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
I see my boy get dirty and shit, and those of them still
That sack sets up a second down and long. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the mark.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
He's running out of time here. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in the football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together in this drive. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Using his legs, it's Frazier. Stopped short of the marker after just a short game.
Well, this is definitely not the time to get cute as an offense and as a play caller. This defense is thirsty for any kind of big play at all to try to create a turnover. So just keep it on the ground and play smart.
And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Big third down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Back to pass. It's back. Lets it go quickly. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. And the Bulldogs will bring their punt team onto the field. Oh, it lands just short of the goal line, but bounces in for a touchback. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. So it's going to come down to this, Kirk. Can this offense execute when it matters most?
Chris, it's a rivalry game. It's a 2-minute drill. You work on this all year, especially this week. They've emphasized it. Now you get your opportunity. And don't forget about the defense out there. If they can get these guys off the field, they can secure a victory.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Tigers. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. And what I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
Coach deciding to keep the offense out there, go for a 2-point conversion and extend the lead to 3. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he stopped short. The defense makes a play, and now in the 4th quarter, it's still a 1-point game. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. So here we go. It could come down to this possession, Kirk. Sets up as a potential classic finish.
Well, Chris, after everything that's gone on in this field in a rivalry game, if you're a quarterback, this is what you dream about. Having the ball in your hands with a chance to lead your team down and potentially win this game.
Looking to pass. It's back. Nice throw, caught for a completion. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Frazier. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence in where that defense down psychologically.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. Out the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. The offense here needs some big plays to give the kicker a chance here. The clock is a factor. The pocket breaking down. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. And a timeout is called here. 10 seconds remaining on the clock. Here we go. One of the biggest moments of the game so far. The field goal unit out there for a high-pressure attempt. A chance for this kicker to almost certainly win the game in the final seconds. And it's good right down the middle. And they've regained the lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal puts them in front, they get ready to kick off here, just needing to avoid a big kick return. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. Now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. There was so much anticipation, so much preparation on both sides for a matchup like this to begin the season, Kirk. That's a big W on a big stage here early.
Well, you get through camp and wonder how the season's going to get started, and they cannot be any happier. Now we'll just have to see how far they can ride this momentum as we go through the first half of the season.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. In Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
So only God is spirit.